Welcome everyone to your next episode of Tuesday Night Takedown. We are live here from New Orleans, Louisiana, as we are set to kick off the road to the big event 5. Of course, coming off a huge pay-per-view just 2 nights ago was Texas Stampede. And this man right here had a big night himself with a bizarre way of ending things there. Of course, we've seen the flashing of the red lights. We are still unsure as to what that was all about. Maybe we get a little bit of light shine on the situation right now here from Tony Mercer. Well, there you go. Tony Mercer claiming to be the great king of takedown. And here we go. Business is about to pick up here on Takedown in the early going. King Leon cannot be happy about how things ended at Texas Stampede just 2 nights ago. Maybe King Leon has something to say about Tony Mercer's new self-title, King of Takedown. And what a threat you have there. King Leon saying if Tony has anything to do with this, he's gonna have to pay. And there's Tony Mercer again denying any involvement in anything that has affected King Leon, saying he beat him with the 1, 2, 3 fair and square. Well, that may be true. We're looking to get to the bottom of this one and determine what Tony Mercer's motive is against King Leon. We of course know that he is not happy about not winning the King of the Ring tournament. And oh, look out! Clothesline by the King. And things are about to pick up here in the early goings of Tuesday Night Takedown here in New Orleans, Louisiana. And off the ropes, Tony Mercer catching an elbow. And now a fist into the face as things have opened up here and it spills out into the outside of the ring area, where we can obviously see that Rock Leon Dickens, King Leon, not happy about last 2 nights ago at Texas Stampede. And taking a little frustration out on Tony Mercer right now. And look out into the steps. Oh man, Tony does not look good out here in front of us. And a big rock bottom. Rock bottom from King Leon, putting Tony Mercer on his back right out here in front of us in the beginning moments here of Tuesday Night Takedown. What a way to kick off the show, ladies and gentlemen, as we are going to dive into our first bit of action of the evening. Sandi, Starz, and Athena, definitely no strangers to one another. And they're going to fight and see if they can be one of the superstars to come up on that women's championship. Of course, we know at Texas Stampede we crowned a new champion. is Miss Bella, the Queen Bee, as she won the 10 Lady Stampede match to win the vacant Freedom Women's Championship. And we've seen Sandi Starz enter at number 3 in that match. Definitely nothing to be ashamed about. And now she's here gearing up for some action with her opponent right here, Miss Athena. Another impressive showing at the 10 Lady Stampede Rumble match. And both of these superstars have had their run-ins with Miss Bella over the years, so there would be no stranger to stepping up to be number 1 contender against the Queen Bee. And we are just going to have to see how things unfold here in the next couple of weeks. We do know that Queen Bee Bella will defend her title automatically right off the bat against Queen Fiona at the upcoming Contention pay-per-view. Shall we see a number 1 contenders match brewing, possibly to face whoever the champ may be at the big event 5? That is a very good possibility. Let's see if one of these superstars, if not both, can make their way to that match. If there is one, that is, of course. And Sandi Starz quickly in this one with the butterfly suplex, has Athena on her back early off in this match. And Athena trying to turn things around there, but Sandi Starz, no. Athena does get to change things around here with the sleeper hold, but Sandi quickly getting the leg sweep. And now up and over to the outside as the action is going to spill to ringside. And the referee, Jose Hernandez, beginning the count, getting only to 2 as we get back into the ring here. And Sandi using the top rope as a slingshot. Oh, and a big spear from Athena. Definitely changing the momentum of things right here. And gonna try to just pull the arm out of socket. And we're gonna get a pin attempt here. A 1 count kick out by Sandi Starz. Oh, and a nice flying back elbow to take down Miss Athena, and the standing moonsault, showing off the athleticism, is the leader of the Star Squad and Star Squad Juniors. Sandi Starz looking awfully impressive here on Takedown. And going for the submission. Is it enough for Athena? And no, the strength of Athena gonna allow her to kick out. Irish whip into the corner, but missing a high knee there as Sandi attempting the German suplex and not successful, as Athena landing on her feet, showing off her athleticism. You see often more power from Athena than athleticism, but like that right there, into the pinning attempt with a 1 count kick out. Off the ropes is Sandi and a big hurricanrana. And a high kick to the head with a sleeper hold drop is Athena. As Sandi's going to reach down deep here and try to dig herself out of this hole, but only finds herself into the corner once again. And a hurricanrana of Sandi's. Thrown into the pinning attempt and a 2 count, but a kick out into another pinning attempt by Athena. Another rollout. And a series of 2 counts between Sandi and Athena there. Impressive showing of events. And another hurricanrana by the former champion Sandi Starz, now going for a straight up pin attempt, shoulders on the mat. Jose Hernandez, 2.5. Great action to open up Tuesday Night Takedown here after that Texas Stampede pay-per-view. And you can only imagine that these two superstars, as well as most of the locker room, gotta be draining. And look at this. Submission attempt over the rope. Not legal, breaking after the 4 count. And now, Athena showing off more of that power. And we could be looking to see something big from Athena. Unsure what she was going for there. But that is going to allow Sandi Starz to get a big spine buster. And grab the momentum back from Sandi. Or from Athena, excuse me. As we now see another submission maneuver. It could be enough for Athena. And it is. The tap out. In the middle of the ring, Sandi Starz winning by submission. What an amazing matchup, ladies and gentlemen, we just witnessed in the opening moments of Tuesday Night Takedown. As always, the crowd just cannot get enough of Sandi Starz as the... Wait a minute. Cruella. What the hell is she doing out here? Attacking Sandi and Athena. And the ref gonna throw her out. What was that all about? You gotta wonder what Cruella is doing out here attacking the two veterans. And look out. Dominique Shine taking advantage herself and attacking Cruella from behind. A crazy series of events to open up Tuesday Night Takedown. Wow. Dominique Shine, but now we're going to get a couple of words from Jack Harvey, as he promised he would talk about what happened just 2 nights ago. And yeah, Jack Harvey cutting that promo talking about how much the Texas Stampede match means to him. And we seen last night, or excuse me, 2 nights ago, Jack Harvey was scheduled to enter the Rumble match, I believe number 15 or 16. And he didn't show. And Chris Horseman ended up taking his spot. And you gotta wonder what was going on with Jack Harvey. Now wait a second. Owen Mercury. What does he have to do with Jack Harvey? We're going to find out. Last night, Owen Mercury got the unlucky draw of number 1 in the Stampede match, and we've seen Juice James make his big epic return to 3-dub action at number 2, in which he was taken out by Madness. We are still unsure what's going on there. Rowan took advantage and dumped Juice James over the ring after that attack. And of course we know he didn't go on to win it, but Rowan going on for an impressive Stampede match. But what has he got against Jack or with Jack right now? Wait a minute, what is Rowan insinuating right there? And Harvey, just as confused as we are. We don't know exactly what Rowan's talking about. We know he's talking about Juice James. Some sort of beef or some sort with Juice James Rowan has, but wait a minute, is he insinuating that Jack Harvey might be Madness? Well, he might have seen the signs that may have pointed to that, but Jack Harvey doesn't really think that this is the case, and I'm not sure I do neither. Oh, wait a minute, the lights. Juice James. Where's Harvey? Where's Rowan? Oh boy. Big words from Juice James to Madness and whoever it may be. I'm still looking for Rowan and Jack. What the hell happened to Rowan and Jack when the lights went out? I don't know, but Juice James showing up here on Takedown for the first time in months, and he's definitely letting Madness or whoever it may be know the games are on. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, tag team action. And 2 nights ago at Texas Stampede, those two gentlemen right there, Jay Fatal and King Watkins, lost their tag team championships to the Resistance, in which, speaking of controversy, even more controversy going on, something now with Beardjaw and the Resistance and Greatness. Have they split up? Are they still a faction? Who knows? But right now, Barnes Reed and Ryan Beardjaw are going to get their taste of action against the former tag team champions Jay Fatal and King Watkins, right now being escorted, as you can see, by the hardcore champion Rob Roman. Also with a big match at Texas Stampede where he retained that hardcore championship, and also went on to compete in the Rumble. I believe he entered at number 28. One of the last to be eliminated. World Most Wanted get a little redemption on the faction. Well, they could not be a part of it anymore. Who knows? We gotta get to the bottom of that. I'm sure we will at some point. But as of right now, Ryan Beardjaw and Barnes Reed will at least be together for now, as we find out what's going on between the Greatness and Resistance.
what they talking about? I see them running their mouth, but they ain't talking loud. I'm taking over the game, now let me show you how. I'm taking over the game, now let me show you how. Now you up in my house, I don't need no timeouts. And the game on lock, I take that win, but they paint the lines down. You think you put in work? You must not heard of me. I keep it bustin' at the top, I do it perfectly. They wanna talk, what they talking about? I see them running their mouth, but they ain't talking loud. I'm taking over the game, now let me show you how. I'm taking over the game, now let me show you how.
And here we go. Gonna pick things up, gonna get the action started here. Looks like Beardjaw and King Watkins. And there's the bell. Right off the bat, look at that, big kick from King Watkins, taking down Ryan Beardjaw in a German suplex. But Ryan quickly with them clubbing blows. As Barnes Reed on the side trying to get the crowd hyped up for the greatness. Of course, being escorted down there by the beautiful Miss Beth. Ryan claims being his queen. I guess he doesn't have to claim, but she is. And the tag made to Jay Fatal. Gonna make his way into the ring here. And a double super kick. Right in the beard, if you will. And you want to talk about matching power on power. You're going to get that right here with Jay Fatal and Ryan Beardjaw going for submission maneuver here. And a kick out by Ryan Beardjaw using his legs to just throw the not so small Jay Fatal across the ring and into Greatness's corners. We're going to see a tag to see Barnes Reed climb the rope here. And an assisted crossbody on top of Jay Fatal, looking for a hot tag, and he's going to get it. And here comes Watkins, taking down Barnes Reed and just having his way. And look at Beardjaw reaching out, trying to get a punch on King Watkins as he rolls out of the ring. He catches breath there. Ooh, and a big neck breaker right there from King Watkins, as we could be looking at a pin attempt after that maneuver. Yeah, no. Looks like he's going to continue the punishment as he throws Barnes Reed back into World's Most Wanted's corner. And we get a tag, and we're going to see some more double team action. And a big power bomb neck breaker. But Barnes Reed getting the hot tag himself. And a missed basement drop kick. But Jay Fatal going to miss a spear in the corner, and Ryan catching a clothesline. What a massive, quick series of maneuvers there by these two individuals. Kind of hard to keep up on commentary. Power bomb from Jay Fatal on Beardjaw as we get a count almost to 2. Outside the ring, we've seen Beth helping Barnes Reed back to his feet so he can get back in this one. And the submission maneuver in place. And a big scoop slam there by Ryan Beardjaw. Now it'll be interesting to see and hear when World's Most Wanted will cash in their rematch for the tag titles against the Resistance. Can you imagine that more than likely take place at the Contention pay-per-view coming up in just 4 weeks. Big maneuver there. Back elbow into the enziguri out of the corner. And the speed and athleticism. No match for Jay Fatal at the moment. But no, the power prevails. Tossing Barnes Reed across the ring again, but a neck breaker. Putting Jay Fatal down once again on his back. Ryan, and look at this. Buckle bomb by Jay Fatal on Barnes Reed while Beardraw was distracting the ref. I am not sure what is going through the head of Ryan Beardraw. Big kick, though, right out here in front of us, and Hurricanrana right out here in front of us. Big maneuver by Barnes Reed, putting on an amazing showing here on Takedown as the referee Jose Hernandez getting to a count of 3, trying to get these two back into the ring. Now to a count of 6 as Jay Fatal slides Barnes Reed back in. He's got to get in himself before he gets counted out with that big knee. He got close there. He could possibly be looking for something big to put this one away. Is Jay Fatal, but no, Barnes Reed. One more time with the reversal. The butterfly suplex again. Just showing pure power from Jay Fatal now into the pin, but here comes Beth to distract the ref, and Ryan Beardraw getting taken out by King Watkins. And a cutter. Could that be enough to put out Barnes Reed in this one? And a 2 count. But a kick out, and Ryan Beardraw finally getting back to his feet. Couldn't get back to his feet any earlier to try to break up that pin attempt. Of course, he didn't mean to. Good show of teamwork between the world's most wanted. Getting a healthy amount of tags in, keeping the other man fresh. As Barnes Reed needs to make a tag himself and get Ryan Beardraw back into the mix. Look at Beardraw with the cheap shot. We have seen how ruthless King Watkins can be, if you can remember. On Showcase just a week ago. Several punches to the face of Daniel Roberts. And now Ryan Beardraw getting tagged back in officially. The fresher man of greatness. And a big suplex. As Ryan is going to want to take the momentum here. And wait a minute. And a double stomp. World's Most Wanted looking very impressive after losing their titles 2 nights ago. You can only imagine that they are going to bring the heat come that rematch whenever they feel like scheduling it. They have up to 90 days to cash in their rematch clause. And we've seen with these rematch clauses. Oh, wait a minute. Submission maneuver. Is that enough for Beerjaw to tap? He's close to the ropes. Could he get one? And no. Beerjaw gonna break out. As I was saying, those rematch clauses lasting up to 90 days, meaning if you cash in your rematch, it might not necessarily be on the man who took the title from you. But that just goes to show the fairness within 90 days. Everyone gets their title rematch. That's a big DDT right there. I think Barnes Reed might have taken a laceration across the head. And wait a minute, big spike DDT on the concrete right out in front of us. And there he is. Beerjaw finally doing something to help out. His referee, Jose Hernandez, getting to a count of 6. Now getting to a count of 6. And Beerjaw climbing back up, and King Watkins taking face off the post. And the action just picking up in this one. And now it looks like maybe King Watkins has been busted open too. Barnes and Watkins both busted open. As this tag team match continues. Very, very impressive tag team match. As is always when you have these 4 individuals in the ring with a reverse choke slam face first down onto the mat. And now into the submission. Is this enough? Could Barnes Reed tap right here? And I don't see Beerjaw doing anything to help his teammate. And also, if you didn't notice, Beth Hills has been helping Ryan, but not necessarily helping Barnes Reed. You gotta wonder what is going on with the resistance or greatness, if they are even a thing anymore. And Ryan Beerjaw and Barnes Reed trying to stick together and keep things together within greatness in this tag match, and they're definitely putting on a nice performance against the former tag champs. And now Barnes Reed looking to put Jay Fatal in the corner. Ooh, and a big bulldog right on his side of the ring, but Barnes Reed could be looking for something big here. Something possibly to put this one away. Ooh! Big kick to the back of the head. Is that enough to put out the former tag team champion? No, at a 2.5. 2.5. And the crowd just giving Barnes Reed the respect that he deserves after those impressive maneuvers. And once again, no, caught by Jay Fatal. And a knee to the midsection. And a Superman punch. And a 2 count kick out. Big Superman punch could have put Barnes Reed away right then and there. And just had an instinct, Barnes Reed kicking out. And now Fatal looking for something big. One more time. Oh. a pump handle. Inverted. Pump handle slam. Dragging him over to World's Most Wanted's corner as we're going to get a tag to see King Watkins come back in. And the flurries with the knee to the forehead. What an amazing match, ladies and gentlemen, and another reverse choke slam from Watkins as we could be looking at the closing moments of this one. And no, just going to inflict more pain. And we're looking at a submission here. Barnes-Reed close to the rope, and he's going to get to that rope with his feet. Enough to break the hold. Big right hand and a big knee. Planting. Barnes-Reed in the middle of the ring. And a reversal into the reverse DDT. And now Barnes-Reed could be looking to take back over. Ooh. Was that a spike? I'm not sure. I couldn't really see. It might have been a spike to the eye. And these superstars definitely impressing the 3W universe this evening. Reversal after reversal. Both of these teams want to prove their worth here. And a pin attempt. Barnes-Reed. Another kick out from Watkins. And a big Falcon. Red Arrow. From Barnes-Reed, showing off that impressive athleticism. Off the top rope, Red Arrow. But not enough to put down Watkins. And look at Barnes-Reed wearing that crimson mask from being busted open earlier in this one. And now just dumping Watkins over the top rope onto the outside. And now referee Jose up to a count of 4. Now 5, and these superstars need to get back into the ring. And a count of 7 will be the top number. And we're looking at another reverse choke slam that time. Barnes-Reed neck going across the bottom rope. Got it, taking the air out of Barnes-Reed, who could be, that could be all. And no, there we go. Oh, wait a minute. Ryan Beardjaw taking out Jose Hernandez. I'm sure that was unintentional, but now he's getting the flurries from Jay Fatal. And now both Jose Hernandez and Beardjaw and Barnes-Reed down. As King Watkins gonna get a couple licks in himself and looking for a reverse choke slam on Beardjaw, who will now roll outside of the ring. And we could be looking at it. Barnes-Reed can't have too much left in the tank. And another tag. As Jay Fatal climbing the ropes, and we're going to see a little Doomsday. Oh, wait a minute. The tag team champions. Well, that was quick. In and out, powerbomb. I'm not sure Who they were down here to distract was the world's most wanted, or was it Barnes Reed and Beardjaw? Ooh. But Barnes Reed definitely looking like he's having some focus issues. The tag champ's not affecting Jay Fatal at all, with a great series of maneuvers and a 3 count. And that'll do it for this one. As Jay Fatal getting the pin on Barnes Reed to get the victory. For World's Most Wanted, the former tag team champions. But you gotta wonder what the current tag team champions, the new tag team champions were doing out here at ringside. And they didn't do much, they just came down long enough for Barnes Reed to see him. I'm not sure if Jay Fatal seen him or not, but he definitely wasn't distracted by nothing. As we see an impressive victory after a hard-fought match for World's Most Wanted. As we look forward to see when they will be cashing in their tag team title rematch on the Resistance, as we try to still clear things up of what's going on with Greatness. As we move on to our next match, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be Sander Cool and Sir Daniel Roberts. And there he comes, Mr. Cool. Sander Cool definitely a little bit on the edgier side lately. And extra frustrated. Trying to get that European Championship from Azrael Victor, and we've seen what happened at Texas Stampede 2 nights ago. As Sander Cool took the loss, but it was by countout, which he was not very happy about. He made clear that the countout loss was not going to be the final word for him in the European Championship, as he still wants to come after the title and after Azrael. But as we've seen at Texas Stampede, Sir Daniel Roberts could be looking to step up and take that next title opportunity spot. We will have to see how things unfold over the next couple weeks going into contention, but right now we got Sander Cool going up against Sir Daniel Roberts.
Always knew I'm missing, waiting in the dark, like a quiet melody. And if I listened hard, I could hear the sound rising from the crowd. Every moment until now, I was dying to change from a spark to a flame. I want
Here we go. Ready to kick things off for both of these superstars who are wanting to make an impression in the European title picture for sure. Sander right out the gate with a front face DDT. And a clothesline outside of the... Wait a minute. There's your European champion, Azrael Victor, and what's Sander doing? What's going on here? Sander making his way outside the ring, and he just can't get Enough of this. So frustrated about what happened at Texas Stampede. Wait a minute, now look out. The knee. And Sander Cool now attacking the European champion outside the ring. And Daniel Roberts back to his feet, sliding in and off the steel steps. Goes the champion as Jose Hernandez getting to a 5 count. And Sander Cool's going to have to watch out. He's not going to want to get counted out again. In 2 matchups back to back. We know how frustrated he was losing that European Championship by count out to Azrael. But he better get back in the ring. A 9 count. Off the steps again. And a 10 count. Sander not paying attention to what is going on and taking another count out loss as Daniel Roberts gets the win. And you gotta think that maybe this was Azrael Victor's plan coming down to the ring, knowing that Sander Cool would not be able to keep his cool, so to say, in which he didn't, and it didn't take very long for that to unfold. But Daniel Roberts getting the victory there, maybe inching himself just a bit closer to that European Championship. But ladies and gentlemen, we have a big return to Takedown as we see Mondo the Dragon in the ring, ready for this next matchup with Lee Clark. A returning Lee Clark, the dangerous Lee Clark, that's for sure, making his way to the ring for the first time in a long time, ladies and gentlemen. It is always exciting to see the action that Lee Clark brings to the ring. And we've seen just at Texas Stampede an impressive elimination, taking out the biggest man in 3-dub, and that man goes by the name of Lance Hagen. And Lee Clark made it look really easy, throwing the big man up on his shoulders and dumping him over the top rope. And I believe that Lee Clark got 2 eliminations in that Stampede Rumble match. As he's going to get action again here on Takedown with a big drop kick from Mondo right out the gate. And the swift kicks to the back. As Lee Clark is going to be on the receiving end of a Hurricane Rana, which we have seen often tonight. And now, the submission maneuver. Can Lee Clark do it? Can he make Mondo tap here? And no, it looks like Mondo's going to try to power his way out. And he does. And a big stunner right there from Lee Clark. That could be enough. 2 and 3. Lee Clark with the victory. Big victory here on Takedown. Impressive showing. 2 nights in a row for Lee Clark. Welcome back to 3-Dub. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, as we inch forward through this night on Takedown. As we are going to see Caleb Stone, who also had an impressive showing 2 nights ago at Texas Stampede, entering at the luckiest number in that match's history, number 27. But unfortunately not enough to bring it all home, as we see Caleb Stone being flanked by the Destruction Crew, Big Trev and Darius Carter. As we know, the formation of the Destruction Crew 3.0 took place at the end of Season 4. Somewhat of a Steel Stable remake, if you will, as Caleb Stone going to get his opportunity in this non-title match against the international champion Austin Eric.
I am in the top 1%.
And that's what makes you just you and me, me.
I'm in the top 1%. I'm in the top 1%.
Born and bred for success, for fame, spending every top dollar my brand, my name. I don't complicate, I can taste your shame. EC3, changing the game. And that's what makes you just you and me, me.
I'm in the top 1%.
As we know, Austin Eric having a good little battle with Lance Hagen in order to retain that championship, and now he's looking to move on to the next chapter, his international title run. But there's a big wheelbarrow slam by Caleb Stone, getting things started off right, and a big knee to the champ, putting him right down. but a leg sweep. And a kick to the back is going to try to keep him in it, but not before a kick to the crown of the head. Ooh. Again, the International Championship exclusive to the Takedown brand. And while the rosters are open, now wait a minute, we got a pin attempt. 1 count kick out. As I was saying, as the rosters are open between both Takedown and Rebellion, you do represent a brand. And that brand that you represent allows you to fight for the exclusive brand title. In this case, on Takedown is the International Championship, and of course for Rebellion is the United States Championship, in which Dylan Mason was the one to walk out of Texas Stampede with this past Sunday night over Logan Grimes, as we've seen International Champion Austin Eric enter into the Stampede Rumble. And a pin attempt again here with a 1 count kick out again. And Caleb Stone trying to climb back up the mountain, as he was once the international champion and possibly looking to grab that contendership once again, maybe going into contention in just a few weeks. And Stone looking like he's reaching for Trev there. There's nothing that Trev can do in this one to help Caleb Stone. And looking for a big last ride power bomb is Caleb Stone on Austin Eric. And could we see a pin on the champ? No, and a kick out at 2. Caleb Stone almost with the victory there, securing him a spot possibly for an international title match, but not able to get the 3 count on the champ here. But now going for 3G, it looks like. 2, and here comes 3. 3G, ladies and gentlemen, that might be enough after that last ride moments ago. And a kick out after 1. Austin Eric with the resiliency. You got to think that that's how he got that international championship in the first place. And we could be looking for another cornerstone, but no. Austin Eric reversing and tossing Stone into the corner with a nice lariat. I think maybe Caleb hit his nose on the mat, and when he fell down, did you see that? He might have busted his nose open. Ooh, and a clothesline kip up. Caleb Stone means business. And the champ not gonna go down that easy, but wait a minute. Not getting a 1 count there. Caleb Stone gonna go to the top. What are we looking at here? Big elbow drop. Right into the heart of the champion, Austin Eric. Paying homage to the Macho Man, Randy Savage, with that flying elbow, but massive, massive maneuver from Austin Eric to turn things around here, and that could be enough to put out Caleb Stone. 2, and a kick out. Not much of the 2. He needed 3. Caleb Stone wanting to get the victory here to secure maybe a title spot, a title opportunity in the future. But Austin Eric looking for something big, going for the submission maneuver. Is this enough? Caleb Stone tapping. Caleb Stone tapping, and you got to think that that arm must have been in a really awkward position for Caleb Stone to tap that early. Hey, wait a second. Austin Eric grabbing the microphone here. He might have something to say after that match. With Caleb Stone, both superstars putting on an impressive match, by the way. Oh, wait, there you go. Austin Eric saying he is done with the dinosaurs in 3-Dub. He's ready for fresh talent. He needs to bury somebody properly, he says. Interesting to see who might step up to the plate to Austin Eric after he gets that big defeat over the cornerstone, Caleb Stone. But ladies and gentlemen, we are going into our main event of the evening. And here comes the Black Spade. Chris Harris with an amazing 30-man Stampede victory Sunday night at Texas Stampede, surviving 29 other superstars. Well, he did end up coming in at 30. It's a surprising return, but nevertheless, he was the last man standing Sunday night, which added him to the contention build going into the pay-per-view this month. And if you have been living under a rock for the past 5 years and you don't know what contention is, well, that means the King of the Ring winner, the Stampede winner, and the next gen superstar who will be crowned in just a couple of weeks will come together for a triple threat match to figure out who is the number one contender for the World Heavyweight Championship, being carried currently by this man right here. That's right, and what was a blockbuster event, a blockbuster main event at Texas Stampede, one for your history books. Corey Heck, the Immortal, defeats James Black for the World Heavyweight Championship in that non-count-out match just 2 nights ago, and I have to say, that is going to get my vote thus far for match of the year, because it's going to be hard to top that one, ladies and gentlemen. Two of the biggest names in 3-Dub history going one-on-one, and with the storied history that they have between each other, it was just amazing to see them finally step in the ring. And regardless of the loss that Mr. Black took, what an amazing match these two put on. And the amount of punishment that both of them went through, it's kind of hard to believe that Corey Heck is even here tonight, but there is your champion. He's going to go up against the Stampede winner, Chris Harris, right now, and we already know the history between these two gentlemen. You don't really have to talk too much about that, as we are going to get this non-title match and see what Chris Harris can do against the 3-Dub heavyweight champion. And as I said before, the contention pay-per-view coming up in just over 3 weeks. We'll see that big triple threat main event with the King of the Ring, Rock Leone, the Stampede winner now, Chris Harris, and whoever becomes the next gen stipulation winner in a couple of weeks. And of course, that next gen stipulation match is a match of newer and up and coming talent in 3-Dub that will get the opportunity to go on for this triple threat match, and possibly an opportunity for a title match, and to main event the big event 5. And Chris Harris taking it to the champ early off in this one with them knees to the side. As he's going to go ahead with a quick pin attempt and a 1 count kick out. His referee Jose Hernandez been on the job for now almost a solid 5 years. As the champ looks to turn things around with that patent knee to the back of the head and bannering to the crowd. It will be interesting to see over the next few weeks if there is a contender for the title going into contention. As we do know the big triple threat match will determine the number 1 contender, but will Corey Heck be the champion? As of right now, all signs point to yes. All signs point to whoever wins contention will face Corey Heck in the main event of the Big Event 5. But we all know that could change between now and then. So in a sense, this could be a little sneak preview of a Big Event 5 main event, as I almost stumbled through that one. Oh, and a big guillotine as Chris Harris was looking to take the champ out of the ring as he rolls out himself to kind of catch his breather. Oh, and a clothesline there it was, connecting, sending the champ up and over to the outside. It'll be interesting to see or hear from Mr. Black after that big match. You'd imagine he's going to be taking a few days off to recover, as the champ would if he wasn't the champ and didn't have to keep competing. That might be the one downfall about being the champ, is you don't really get the breathers or the break, nor should you. You're carrying around that big strap of his. That's Corey Heck. Could have been looking for a springboard maneuver and maybe should have, as now Chris Harris possibly looking to take advantage of this one and maybe grab some of the momentum. And the European uppercuts. Chris Harris, the Black Spade. Back to back and finishing with the big drop kick in the middle of the ring. Good opportunity for a pin there, missed by Chris Harris. Oh, and a big knee. Could have been enough. And a 2 count. Chris Harris kicking out after the 2, and there's that knee driving the face again into the mat. But Chris Harris resilient and keeps coming back swinging each and every time. We do know this about Chris, if anything. And now the champ, possibly looking to slow things down a bit with that armbar. Keeping Chris Harris on the mat, but also in pain at the same time, while Corey Heck gets a bit of a rest there. And a knee to the face. And that already open wound on the forehead of Chris Harris. And another quick pin attempt, but a 2 count only, as the champ continuing to take advantage in this one. On your Stampede Rumble winner. And the wheelbarrow neckbreaker on Chris Harris. Another pin attempt, and we're going to get 2 and a kick out. Chris Harris doing everything he can to survive in this one. And you got to think maybe he could be concussed just a bit. But here we go. Chris looking like he's trying, but no. Neck breaker again from Corey Hack. And how much more does Chris Harris have? As, wait a minute, could be looking for a big stomp on Chris Harris. And now the pin attempt. 2 and 3. The 3-dub heavyweight champion with the victory over Chris Harris. But hey, that was an impressive showing by Chris Harris on the champ right there. Definitely showing that, hey, you know what? If I win contention, Corey Hack, look out. He may not have got the victory here, but he could possibly have Corey Hack's number. I'm not sure. Dewey Danielson may think so, but hey, we'll have to find out in time. But as always, an impressive showing from the champion after a big match this Sunday at Texas Stampede, and looking good and looking great is Corey Hack. Feeling possibly unstoppable. Now wait a minute. Chris Harris, I think he just said this ain't over. What are you mad about, Chris? You put up a good fight tonight. You don't need to win this one. You need to win it when it matters. Regardless, Chris Harris not too happy about that loss. And from what I can hear, he's telling Corey Hack that this ain't over. But unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, Takedown is. And thank you for joining me. As always, I'm Dewey Danielson signing out. And we will see you next week for Thursday Night Rebellion.